Hi everybody, Harmony here. I'm with Fierce Wind Wildfire, and I just wanted to leave you a quick video message to encourage you this week on something that God has been talking to me about. The phrase "be the light" is often used in Christian and secular circles, referencing our ability to shine bright in a dark world. This is something that we are called to do as Christians, something the Word tells us to do. Jesus said he is the light of the world. And in Matthew 5, he tells us that we are the light of the world. It says, "You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven." So I think many times we think we have this small, tiny flicker or flame inside of us. And so we minimize the brightness of our light. We only shine it in certain circumstances or in places where we're comfortable, or even just in our circle of Christian friends. But if God's called us to be the light of the world, then the light inside of us must be way bigger than what many of us think it is. To have that far-reaching effect, it's got to be a pretty big light. And I don't think that many of us believe that we have the capacity for such a large light inside of us. If we believed it, then we'd be reaching more people for Christ, right? Myself included. So this past weekend, this really spoke to me. I went to a worship conference with my mom in Austin called the Heart of David Movement. It was amazing. There was just great fellowship with other believers and great time with my mom. Lots of worshipers together, glorifying the Lord and learning what he has for us in this next season of our lives. And one of the speakers that was there was Todd White. And he talked about this concept of being the light. And he referenced that song, "This Little Light of Mine, I'm Gonna Let It Shine." And he was saying that we go around teaching our kids this song. We go around singing this song in Christian circles. There's nothing wrong with the song. It's the right message. But the focus is on the little light inside of us. But the fact is, it's not a little light. We have a huge, burning, alive and active flame inside of us, a wildfire. So we shouldn't be timid with this light. We should see ourselves in this place of everywhere we go, we carry it. It's an important and amazing responsibility and privilege to be light bearers for the kingdom of Christ. He used this visual, an analogy that I love. He talked about having gasoline poured all over our bodies from our head to our toes. Somebody pours gasoline all over us, and they light a match and they set us on fire. We're burning. We're on fire. If we were on fire, would we care who was around us and who saw? Would we be like, "Oh, I'm on fire. Don't look at me. I'm embarrassed." Or, "Oh, I'm on fire. Stay away. I might offend you." No, we would be burning, and we would be totally consumed with the fire than we would be with who's watching and what they might be thinking and what their opinion is of us, and if they even desire what we have or not. We'd be more consumed with the fire. And that's the point. The point is, when you're on fire for Christ, it doesn't matter if you feel uncomfortable. It doesn't matter if people don't like what you have to say. It doesn't matter if people are looking at you strangely, if you're acting like a fool for the glory of God. If you're doing it with the right heart and the right motives, and your purpose and intention is to just bring light, his light, into the darkness, no matter what that looks like, then he gets the glory. And our reputation isn't even an afterthought. And I think that was the purpose of what Todd White was saying, and just something I wanted to encourage you guys with that I know really spoke to me this week. To not get comfortable with your tiny flame. To not say, "Sing this little light of mine," and make light, of your light. But let your light so shine before men that they will see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. That the whole world can see, like a city on a hill. We are made to burn. And when you're on fire, people notice. And you don't care if you look like a fool. So I just want to encourage you with this. David said, "I will become even more undignified than this." That means whatever God says, wherever we go, we are meant to carry his presence and his light there, and to encourage others and bring them out of darkness. So I hope you have a great day. God bless.